There we go. Boy, he's a fighting. Today we're getting in here at the Little Cold River down here at the Danville boat launch. Actually, we're going to be getting in right here in Danville. We're just going to be wading a little bit of piece back toward Madison here. Not going to wade very far. We're just going to get in the water. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here, Friday, August the 6th. And it's a pretty warm day, but it'll probably feel better once we get in the water here. So I want to go down the boat ramp here. This is what it looks like. Never fished this part of the river before, but we are today. Water looks clear. Had a little bit of rain recently, kind of made it murky, but it's cleared up. It looks just fine right now. So we're going to get in here. We're going to get our lines in the water. We're going to see what happens. Seems like Nicole always catches the first fish. We'll count him. She had one, I seen it. I think Nicole's finally landed her one. Let's go check it out. Let's check him out.
This is my 4th one I caught. 3 was quick release, this one's not.
He'll be all right. Just a little youngster here, man. About a 5-inch smallmouth here. Yeah, he's fine. He's just sitting right there. You always land the first fish, don't you? All right. All righty, man. Finally landed one. Well, haven't landed him yet, but we got him. On the Nico Helgramite, man. He just come out of there and hit it. Nice little chunky smallmouth here. Just threw right over there. Didn't really think there'd be anything over. But you never know till you throw. Hey y'all, we finally landed one. That was a smallmouth, about 8 or 9 inches. We're here, you're fishing with Frank. We're on the Little Cold River. We are in Danville, West Virginia here. As you can see, where I'm at, this part of the Little Cold River, you got some swift spots. Actually, that one was caught right over there. We're here, you can see right there's the bridge. We're close, practically at the mouth of Lit Creek, I guess you could say. But anyway, we're catching bass here. That was a smallmouth. My wife always seems to land the first fish, a little dink there, about 4 or 5 inches long. She had one get off, but it's about 15 minutes till 5. It is a Friday. It's August the 6th. I've been in the water here for probably 45 minutes, going on the hour, and that was my first catch. But anyways, I'm going to ease on up the river here. Once again, we're in the Little Cold. I'm going to head up that way. Looks like a pretty good spot. Looks like a nice place to wade. You do have your deep spots, but you can get around them. Again, it feels really good down here on the water. It was about 90 degrees today. It's cooling off, but when you're down here on the water, it seems like it's always a lot cooler. Anyway, feels good to be out here. We're gonna head on up the river there. You can see the bridge. I'm gonna go. My goal was to get up around the high school, maybe a little further, but anyway, it's a stretch of the river that we haven't fished before. So finally got on the scoreboard here. Hopefully we can catch a few more. Yeah, you just never know till you throw, people. You'd never think it'd be a fish over here, but maybe he come out from under that tree right there. I'm not sure, but that's where we caught him. This Helgramite, man, we're gonna try it out. I done real well over in the Big Coal. I'll have that video out shortly. Caught one 14, caught one 12. Caught a bunch more. So if you guys get a chance, go check that one out over on the Big Coal River there. There we go. Boy, he's a fighting. He is a fighting. That's not a bad smallmouth. Not a bad smallmouth, honey. Not bad. I don't have my tape measure, I can only guess. I'm gonna say he's get at least 11 inches. But let's let this little fella go. There we go. There we go, man. That looked like a nice spot. He's a feisty little booger. We got another smallie here. Ow. Oh. Alrighty, man. He might be just a tad littler than that other one, but hey, we'll take him here today on the Cold River. Or actually, the Little Cold River, should I say. Number 3, we'll send him home. All right, you caught you one. All right. Little old fella, we can get him off here. If he'll calm down. If he'll calm down. All righty. He's about the same size as your first one, ain't he? Little old fella. Send him home. Right under my feet here. Go on, little fella. Well, people, it's about 6 o'clock. We're still moving upstream here. We've landed about, I think, 5 fish. We've had a few to get off. Probably got another hour and a half here. We're probably going to fish, but we've caught a few here. We're going to try to catch a few more. We're in a really nice area here. I'm surprised we ain't catching a little bit more than what we've caught, but we've had a little bit of action here. There we go. Speaking of action, another little smallie here. Just talking about action, wasn't we? On the Hellgrammite. There he is. Nice little smallmouth. I'd say he's probably 10, maybe 11, I don't know. I'm gonna send him home though, back where he come from. Nothing like action. That's what we want to see. That's what you guys want to see. We're trying to bring you different areas here, the Little Cold River and various rivers that we fish here in southern West Virginia. Beautiful water. Yesterday or a couple nights ago we had a pretty hard rain. This water was actually a little bit muddy, but today it's looking real good. And we're just going to wait on up here, take our time. Hopefully one of us land a big one. That's what it's all about. Action. Without fish, it's hard to make a fishing video. Hopefully we can add a few more. Coming up on a really good spot here, a lot of current. Looks like a place that we typically do pretty good. We'll see. Again, it's a little bit after 6. Hopefully we can catch some of that evening bite. A lot of times I always don't get out when I want to, but I take advantage of every opportunity, trying to fish as much as I can, cover much ground as I can, bring you guys a little excitement here. Hopefully we can do that. If we can catch a few more fish, at least it'd be nice to catch some quality fish. I think we've caught a few, maybe 10, 11 inches. All right, we finally got him. He come back. He come back for it, people. I just kind of let it sit there on the bottom. And this little smallie come back and hit it. Makes number 5, I think. I'm hoping to land a couple more here before we call it evening. We're in a nice little spot here. Rocky bottom. I figured there'd be a few in here anyway. There we go. There's another one. Alrighty. He might be a little bit smaller. But hey, he's a fish, man. He'll grow up. Maybe we'll catch him again one day. Let's send him home. Get on out of here. We have the sun to our back, people. We're right here in front of Scott High School, Madison, West Virginia. My wife's in front of me here. We're getting a little tired. We're trying to finish up strong here. Seems like the bite has slowed down a little bit, but we've got a few fish today. We fished somewhere different. It's actually a beautiful stretch, man. Perfect for wade fishing. You can get around the deep areas. Easy walking. Well, let's go over and get that one out. I'm not losing it. I haven't lost one today, and I'm not losing this one. So, when I lose my Nico Helgermite, it's a bad day. I don't care if I got to break line, but I'm getting my lure back. Oh. And there we go. We got him back. That was one of my goals today too, is to not lose my Helgermite, because I have lost a couple on the last couple of trips. I'm just playing out these jig heads. I think a lot of these waters that I fish in, I'd probably rather use a 1/16 ounce jig head. I've got a 1/10 ounce jig head on there today, and it sinks pretty quick in these shallower waters. So again, I'm just playing with it. Haven't fished with it very long. Landed 6 on it today and caught a few nice ones there over on the Big Cove the other day. Like I said earlier, you guys check out that video. I'll have it up shortly. Probably gonna fish right up here. We're gonna probably get out. We'll call it a day. It's going on 7 o'clock. Like to at least catch one more. It'd be nice. All right, folks, we're finished up for the day. It's about 15 minutes after 7. Headed back toward the truck here. We almost made it up to the walk bridge. It goes across the river there. But anyway, we're on this nice track here, as you can see. My wife's up there. She's a little ahead of me. We got the water down there. And this little walkway here they made, it goes up and it goes over to the bridge there where people cross over. Anyway, it's a nice little road. Back to the truck. We're pretty tired, so wasn't a bad day. I would say it's an average day. We caught a few fish. I think I ended up catching 6 maybe. My wife caught 4 or 5. We had a few get off, but anyway, it's a stretch of water that we've never been in. Again, we like to bring you to new places, try to fish a new place every time we go out, and just bring you guys along for the trip, and that way you can see it from our perspective. You don't always catch the big ones. You don't always catch the numbers, but we did catch a few fish and we had fun doing it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to wrap it up for now. Again, for those of you that haven't checked out my YouTube channel, check it out. I'll have the Big Cove experience where we went over toward Racine and had an opportunity to fish the Big Cove River. It was pretty fun, and I caught a couple nice sized smallmouth. So I'll have that video up shortly. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. If you do go to YouTube, just check out River Fishing with Frank. Click on subscribe, like my channel. Click on the bell, and that way you'll get notifications when new videos come out. That way it supports my channel. I appreciate you guys watching. It's kind of a win-win situation, not only for me, but for you guys as well. And hopefully you enjoy it, and we'll bring you some new scenery, new sights. Again, you've been River Fishing with Frank. Until next time, thank you guys for watching.